First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Friendly game set to kick off.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year two together in the booth. And we are underway here in Atlanta. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 29-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Buccaneer
on first and 10, here's Baker. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19. 3.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is second down and 5. To throw is Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It's third and 4. From the gun, it's Penix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. to the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, away 33.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. On play action, Mayfield. No chance at all. He'll go down. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker. The first-round pick making an instant impact. A sack here in the season opener.
3rd and long.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. Irving.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
They send Evans in motion.
King! What's that?
They'll go. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Penix. He's got his tight end. That hits. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, sack. Cowboy 80s, go!
Penix gonna throw again. Now, deep ball for London. That's gonna be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready up! Track it! Let's go now! 19, 18! 19 tight! 19 tight! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Hup.
To throw again, it's Penix. Open man is Davis. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Throwing again, it's Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
At the 3-yard line.
Let's go! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Robinson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Okay, ready?
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
At one point, it felt like a touchdown was almost inevitable, but now after 2 back-to-back wins by this defense, all of a sudden it seems like the defense is in control, and this drive's in danger of stalling out.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Atlanta.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They go play action with Mayfield. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, and Mecca Ibuka. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 36 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And this is a great example of why staying on schedule and ahead of the sticks is so critical. Because even after that big 3rd down pickup, it's not enough for the 1st, and it brings up 4th down.
He'll go. It's White. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. The time for the kickoff.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! Hey, pass the 60, pass the 60.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
6. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
From the gun, here is Penix. Short throw taken by Penix. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
13 yards.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on, set. Coach.
Now Penix. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On play action, Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards.
At the 13-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Trying to run with Robinson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Gonzalez now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Run.
It's Otten in motion.
What's that?
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop.
Second and 6.
It is second and 6. Now Mayfield. Catch made. That's Ibuka. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. first down, it's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout. That's their first. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Second and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Penix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the second time. On the return is Tucker. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. Rolling right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. It's second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. So on fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. This one fielded out beyond the 25, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They're going to go play action with Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. And he's downfield to the tight end Pitts. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Penix. That caught by Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the ground, it's Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. On play action, Mayfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground and drop two. And they'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward to a couple, and it's second down.
25-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
19, Tiger.
On third down, Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. It's Otten in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mason. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Jesse Bates, the veteran safety, able to come flying in, and he records the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You get a first down sack. That sets everything of the drive to the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
That is caught. He got Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Buccaneers.
Baker gonna hand it to White, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Yes, watch, watch.
They'll run it. It's Irvin, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game.
And it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. Oh, big hole left side to the 20. And he's going to bring this one the distance. Touchdown, Falcons.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes him back to the house.
28. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll run with Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mayfield to throw. Oh, Godwin wide open. He's got it. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll run it here with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At the 36-yard line. gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
19, go track, go track.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man, it's Davis downfield. He's still on his feet, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Buccaneers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, on the 37, here's 2nd and 8. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but then they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
So, things are a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Go!
They'll go play action now with Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Open man is Davis. And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
19 tight.
Penix on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Look at the big man go. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Gonzalez now for the point out. He's got it. And the Falcons tack on one more to their lead.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Buccaneers 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Into traffic, but taken in. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Flush to his right. He's got it! And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
180. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Swing this one out to White, and he will score! Game on! Rashad White, touchdown Buccaneers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Set. 19 Tiger. Go.
On play action, Penix. Right side, it's London. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
70 Lions.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. Now the Bucs will take their 1st time out as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Here's Mayfield looking from the pistol. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
24-yard gain. 180. First down.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball there.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. They took the shot, but it doesn't pan out. They'll remain down by 1 here in the 4th quarter. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
41. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On play action, Mayfield will find his running back, White. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Throwing is Mayfield. Pass throws deep for Godwin. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Again, working deep downfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Cut!
They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
And he is going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That one taken in by London. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down.
That's another Falcons first
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, Penix. That ball intercepted. And off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10 now from the 36.
King! Hey, alert 33! Stop!
Mayfield to throw. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. They'll keep it on the ground.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
second and goal.
What's up?
He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This one he's got to have.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. This is 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. Hawks, come 19. Come 19. Let go.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this out for Davis. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Izien. And the Buccaneers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.